Welcome to Andy with the Spanners. If you've watched any of my videos so far, you'll know that a mug of tea is essential. I've got my mug of tea ready, so why don't you go and grab one too and sit back and watch this video. This video was filmed some time ago, starting in the late 80s and through into the 90s. Back in the days when I was racing bikes and I did a bit of drag racing. Because I'm a big guy, circuit racing's out the question. They're all built like jockeys. I'm 6'5", 22 stone, and yes, I was getting down and working hard to get down to about 18 to 19 stone for when I was racing. My natural weight is probably around about the 20 mark. Okay, a couple of stone over. Anyway, the point being, I'm not built for circuit race, so the answer is make more power and go and do some drag racing, because it doesn't matter what size you are so much. That's what I did starting in the 80s, right through to the 90s. But like so many people in drag racing, I started off with a normal road bike and then developed it from there. The video clip that I'm about to show you starts with that, but also does include some of the things that went wrong as well. So it wasn't just a bit of a success story. It was hard going, it cost a lot of money to do, and finally ended with some pretty good performances, but ultimately we were always fighting against lack of budget. Anyway, I hope you enjoy watching. Please like and subscribe, that really does help us out a lot. It's an important part to working towards getting paid somewhere along the line. If you'd like to sponsor the channel or sponsor a video, do get in touch. You can drop us an email or just put your email address into the comments and I'll get back to you. Anyway, enjoy the video, and I'll catch up again soon on another one.
We start back in 1986 with a pretty standard Honda CBX. Soon a bit more power was needed to keep up with the fastest sports bikes of the day, so with the addition of a turbo and then some more length in the rear swinging arm, it was time to settle that pub debate. Which is fastest, a Honda CBX turbo or an FZR 1000 Genesis? This was to be the beginning of almost 10 years of drag racing. With a new rear end to the bike and the widest rear tyre available at the time, the bike was featured in many magazines and on the Avon tyre stand at the NEC. This is the earliest surviving video we have, shot in the pits back in 1989. Now used solely for racing, the bike has a small 1-gallon tank mounted beneath the seat. Reaching the limitations of this super street setup, it was time to move up, so a new funny bike chassis was built to house the CBX motor. The transition to funny bike was not without problems. After many hours of preparation, on the first run of the meeting at Santapod, the turbo fails.
Believe it or not, these started out as ordinary street bikes, but they were modified at a cost of something like £20,000. A feature is the giant back tyre measuring almost a foot across, which provides the grip needed at speeds of up to 180 miles an hour. The bikes run on high-octane fuel, and they really are mean machines.
These are purpose-built racing machines, and they have tyres on the rear which are specifically designed to give you a large amount of traction. And you wouldn't be able to pull away with a normal road-going tyre as fast without spinning the wheels, so it's all specifically designed for the job. With an increase to 1320cc, a larger carb, racing magneto ignition and a new turbo setup, you can see the extra horsepower. (1998) was our last year of racing, with the major engine blow-up and finances already stretched. The bike ran 4.91 at 149 miles an hour, at half track before the engine failed.